tried to twist the facts, but one single glance was enough to silence everything. Hello K-pop lovers, welcome back to Taekook Diary. Today, we're talking about something that truly shook the timeline. Something that made many people angry, confused, emotional, yet at the same time, it made us even more certain of one thing: not every story circulating online is the truth. And in the middle of all that noise, Taehyung and Jungkook continue to stand side by side, as calm as ever. Over the past few days, edited clips and altered narratives have been spreading. A reporter's words were twisted. The situation was exaggerated. Accusations were thrown around without clear context. The timeline filled up with opinions, speculation, and assumptions that were pushed as if they were undeniable facts. Many believed it instantly without watching the full original video. Many reacted emotionally without checking the actual source. But if we pause for a moment, take a breath, and truly look at what happened, the picture looks very different. At the airport, in the middle of flashing cameras and chaos, Taehyung and Jungkook were seen walking side by side. No drama. No exaggerated reactions. No forced distance. Just two people who are used to walking together, matching each other's pace in a way that feels so natural it almost looks like muscle memory built over years. And that's what makes it undeniable. Because a connection like that is hard to fake. They didn't need to say anything. There was no long clarification, no defensive post. No war of words. Just small gestures that spoke louder than thousands of tweets. A brief glance before stepping forward. The way they subtly adjusted their rhythm. The way the space between them always felt close, even when the environment around them was wide and chaotic. Meanwhile, the narrative kept spinning. Some tried to frame the situation as far more dangerous than it actually was. Others claimed malicious intent without evidence. Stories were built to fit personal biases. And the more those versions spread, the clearer it became how easily information can be manipulated in the digital age. But the truth has one unique quality. It doesn't need to shout. It just needs to stay consistent. And if we look at Taehyung and Jungkook's journey over the years, that consistency has always been there. From their trainee days, from small stages to massive stadiums, from casual live broadcasts to high-pressure events, their dynamic has always shown the same level of comfort. A closeness that grew slowly, matured over time, and became calmer and stronger with each passing year. A bond built through shared experiences doesn't crumble because of temporary rumors. What makes this situation even more striking is the contrast. On one side, there is drama filled with emotional language, accusations, and heated reactions. On the other side, there are two individuals walking calmly, heads held high, refusing to respond with the same energy. They chose silence. And sometimes, silence is the strongest statement of all. As K-pop fans, we know how intense this world can be. Every move is analyzed. Every expression is dissected. Every interaction can be clipped and reframed. Not everyone participates with good intentions. Not every account shares information responsibly. That's why it's important for us, as a community, to be smarter. Not to react instantly. Not to share edited clips without context. Not to let temporary emotions overpower logic. Because at the end of the day, artists are real people. They read comments. They feel pressure. They experience the impact of rumors. And when we see Taehyung and Jungkook remaining calm in the middle of online chaos, it reminds us that maturity is not about fighting back loudly. It's about standing firm with integrity. There is something incredibly powerful about the way they interact. It's not dramatic. It's not exaggerated. It's simple. And precisely because it's simple, it feels real. A small smile that appears naturally. The way they listen to each other. The way they react without stiffness or awkwardness. These are the kinds of details that cannot be consistently staged for years. And perhaps that's why some feel the need to twist the narrative. Because when something appears strong and natural, the easiest way to question it is to create an alternative story. But narratives can change. Facts do not. Now I want to ask you, K-pop lovers and ARMY around the world, why do you think that every time Taekook are seen together, someone tries to change the story? Do you think it's simply different perspectives? Or is there something deeper happening within fandom dynamics? Share your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely want to read your perspective. Let's discuss this in a mature and respectful way. If you believe that the truth should always be checked from original sources, please hit the like button right now. Your support helps this channel continue creating respectful and thoughtful discussions. And if you're new here and want to stay updated on Taekook and the K-pop world with a critical yet loving perspective, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Remember, in a world full of noise, we can choose to be a wiser voice. We can choose not to spread hate. We can choose to stand on the side of truth. They may try to twist the facts. They may try to reshape the narrative. But as long as we watch with open eyes and calm hearts, we know what we are seeing. And what we see is simple: two people who continue to walk side by side, without needing to prove anything to anyone. Thank you for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, stay respectful, stay critical, and keep supporting with love. Taekook Diary, signing off. Purple Heart Fire.